My friends and fellow Americans, I am very pleased and very privileged to introduce to you the next Vice President of the United States.
She was the best-kept secret and surprise so far of the 2008 campaign, and it held until just minutes before McCain announced it.
Governor Sarah Palin of the great state of Alaska.
She is an historic first-ever female on the Republican presidential ticket, and immediately set about helping McCain with women voters, reminding those who backed Hillary Clinton they can still vote for a woman.
It was rightly noted in Denver this week that Hillary left 18 million cracks in the highest, hardest glass ceiling in America. But it turns out the women of America aren't finished yet, and we can shatter that glass ceiling once and for all.
She's 44, a mother of 5. Her most recent was born earlier this year with Down syndrome. Considered a solid, pro-life, social, and fiscal conservative, 2 years ago, she was mayor of tiny Wasilla, Alaska. Population less than 10,000. She was elected governor in 2006 and took office in 2007. Her accomplishments reflect and even echo McCain's reform agenda.
I signed major ethics reforms, and I appointed both Democrats and independents to serve in my administration. And I've championed reform to end the abuses of earmark spending by Congress. In fact, I told Congress thanks, but no thanks on that bridge to nowhere.
She's already engaged in the energy debate, boosting domestic supply with increased production from her resource-rich state of Alaska.
We're now embarking on a $40 billion natural gas pipeline to help lead America to energy independence.
She can play the pit bull and clearly relishes comparing Obama's lack of military and foreign policy experience to McCain's.
There is only one candidate who has truly fought for America, and that man is John McCain. It was Senator McCain who refused to hedge his support for our troops in Iraq, regardless of those political costs. Thank you. And you know what? As the mother of one of those troops, and as the commander of Alaska's National Guard, that's the kind of man I want as our commander-in-chief.
McCain calls her precisely the type of running mate he sought.
She's exactly who I need. She's exactly who this country needs to help me fight. To help me fight the same old Washington politics of me first and country second.
The Republican ticket got straight on the Straight Talk Express bus and hit the road. At the very first stop, Palin seemed ready to bat down questions about her, quote, inexperience.
Well, I've appreciated the 13 years in elected office that I've had to give me some good experience and to get ready for this job. It's been good experience.
Democrats began suggesting that Palin's inadequately experienced to be commander-in-chief from the very moment that her name was announced, and they have been pumping out opposition research ever since. The McCain campaign argues that they've essentially sprung a trap and Obama stepped in it because any discussion of experience about the vice presidential candidates will only bring the conversation back to the presidential candidates, and that, Republicans say, will only underscore Obama's relative lack of experience compared to McCain. Brett?